Hi everyone, I'm Matt, the Friendly Board Gamer, and welcome to another video. Today I'm doing a two-player playthrough of the Taverns of Tiefenthal. I'll be joined by my wife Danny, as we will try and develop and grow our tavern and be the best tavern in the village or valley. So we're playing with all the modules on today, so we thought we'd throw everything in the kitchen sink and see how we go. We have played it a few times, so all being well, we should get all the rules down. But what we are basically doing is we have our basic deck of cards here. These will be our starting deck, and these will be shuffled up. We will draw from these as the game starts. We will be building the deck up as we go, so it's got a bit of a deck building element in there. We've got 6 different cards that we can add to our deck. We have a monastery track that we're moving around here to get various rewards and bonuses. We'll be getting more locals and more guests into our deck to serve more beer to and to get more points or more money. We'll also be recruiting these nobles, which are worth a lot of victory points at the end of the game. And some of the other modules we will sort of discuss as we go and play through the game. So one of the modules in the, I think it's module 4, has basically a variable starting setup. So we have 4 different cards, or 3 different setups here. That was upside down. So we can choose to take a server, a table, and what are these called? Barman. These are barbecks. These are brewers. That's what they're called. So we can add one of them and one of them and one of them to our deck. We can upgrade our table here and take a schnapps, but we don't receive a noble for it. Or we can take a server, upgrade to a permanent server, and again we don't get a noble for that one. So what are you going to do as your starter?
I think I'll let you choose first.
No. We can choose them together. We can both choose the same one. So it's not, if I take one, it doesn't mean that you're not getting it. I think, tough one. I think I'm going to go for this one. I'm going to get a permanent server. So that goes into my deck. And I'm going to upgrade my server. So the server, basically we have, you'll see in a minute, but we'll be rolling 4 white dice, which we end up doing a bit of a draft from. A server lets you roll your own specific colour dice, and nobody else can take that one. It's actually unique to you. So that's going to give me an extra dice for the rest of the game, which I'm hoping it's going to be very useful.
That's going to look like I'm going to copy you, but I had actually decided
me.
That I was going to do the same. So
you told me to go first.
Well, I know, but then I decided and you chose the same one.
So these are now not used anymore in the game. They're literally just used for a bit of variable starting setup. There are 7 of them in the game, and you pick 3 each game. So a bit of variety there. So how does the game play? Well, what we do is once we've ended up shuffling our decks, we basically draw. We can do this bit simultaneously. We draw from our decks until all of our tables are full. We basically keep drawing. So we've got some regular guests, some regular customers in there, and that is the part of the that's the first part of the round. We're on round 1. We do get one of these tokens. These can be used for 2 different things. This side here we can use to basically discard all our cards and go again, and then the other side gives us a 1-up on the monastery track, but once these are used they are gone. So they are set at our table. We don't need to choose which side we want to use now. We can choose as and when we want to use it. So now we have filled our tables. We roll our die for our server. I've got 2. We roll them. 3. And then we roll our white dice. Let's put them in here so you can see them. So these white dice get put on our little beer coaster here. Okay. And then basically each player in turn order will take a white dice and then once we've both taken the dice from our coaster, we pass them over and we keep going to have no dice left. And then the next round is we actually place them dice on our tavern. So which one are you after? Which dice do you want?
Well, I'm thinking I might go. Where's that one?
Go for 6. Okay, I'm going to go for a 1. Yeah, can do. Yep, you get to pick first.
I'm going to take it too.
I will take. Ooh.
roll, didn't I then?
Yeah.
Well, I think I might choose a 3.
5, and then we've only got 3s
yeah,
left, so yeah. You are supposed to technically pass them, but we both had 3s left anyway, so it didn't matter. So now what we do, we basically get to place our dice on the appropriate spots. Some of them have particular numbers that have to hit, some of them have question marks, so it's any dice. Some of them have, you probably can't see it on the camera, but these 3 dots, if I take this one off, you can see these 3 dots in the arrow. You can put any number of dice there. Some of them only have a 1 times die. And these will get us basically gold and beer. I think I'm going to put 1 there. Give us some terrible dice here.
Yeah, they weren't the best, I think.
No.
Sorry about that.
I don't know what to do. I'm going to put a 1 there. Oh, 5 there. 3 there. Okay, so now we have done all our. Oh, I forgot to place my. Oh, more 3s and 4s. Oh dear. Oh, so I don't think I can actually use them. I should have paid more attention to what I was drafting. But either way, so I can't actually use my yellow dice because all my spaces are full. I forgot about them. I should have probably paid more attention to them. Never mind. So now we've placed all our dice. One of the modules is the reputation. So we count up how much money we are earning from our placed dice. So I've got 2. Compare that to the amount of beer we're having, which is 1. And then the least amount that you have out of them 2, you move along the reputation space, that number of spots. So I've got 1 point that I will score at the end of the game.
So I have to add up the sum, do I? So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, and then I've got 3 on there.
Yeah,
so I move up 3.
Nice.
So I get myself a
you
schnapps.
Get your schnapps. Yep.
Perfect.
Schnapps again is one of the other modules which we'll hopefully see in a round or so. So now we can actually do our actions and activate our dice. So I've got, well, I'm going to use this one. So that's my 5 to move up the monastery track. Oops, I am playing yellow. And then I have that one and that one to gain 2 money. And I'm just going to bank that in my cash register. And then I've got 1 beer. I'm going to bank that in my cellar. So you can use beer to recruit these guests, and you can use money to recruit these helpers. We have a bard, which moves 1 along the reputation track when it comes out. The bar back gives you just 1 extra beer. We've got a dishwasher or a pot washer that increases the value of a dime by 1 pip. Another server, which lets you have another coloured dice. Another table and a bar back, which when you do the action spot here at the bottom, instead of getting 1 beer, you get 2 beer per dice placed there.
Can I buy 2 of these cards? I can only buy 1 at a time.
I think you can buy more than 1.
I'll do my beer test. I have 3 beer.
I think you can only buy 1 guest, but you can get multiple of them, assuming the value doesn't come to obviously more than.
Do you want to explain this bit as well in a minute? So I've got my signature.
Yep. So when you recruit a guest, you get a signature tile, which again is one of the modules, and you put that in the column of the value of the guest that you have just served. Also, just recruited from here.
And they go on the top of your deck, don't they?
Yep. Anytime you purchase a card, it goes on top of your deck.
And then I have 4 money.
Yeah, you can take 1 or more with your supply. Yep.
Okay. Oh, I think I'm going to get 2 of them.
2 of them for your phone,
Yeah.
and they go on top of your deck. So every time you get a new card, it always goes on top of your deck.
Have you done all of your totting
I've
up?
done all of mine. Mine wasn't very good. Yeah.
Bless you.
Also, you do have these various almost like jigsaw pieces. These you can spend money and you can upgrade them, and every time you upgrade, you get a noble. At the end of the round, everything gets Discarded. First player token, which is this nice little tankard, passes over. We go to the second round. We both get a schnapps.
Table's looking good.
Yep, you both get, or we both get one of these. You have to choose which side you want these on. So these entertainers, we get 3 of these throughout. You can use these throughout the game. This one allows you to spend a schnapps to gain 2 money, and on the reverse side, you can spend 2 schnapps to get 3 beer. If the camera focus, there you go. But you have to choose which side you want to put them on now. I've gone the same again. Yeah. Okay, so now we start drawing. And I think we're basically going to get, well, I'm going to get
I'm going to run out of
3
space.
tables.
I'm just going to
Just stack them, yeah.
my discard pile up a little bit in case I get confused and start adding things to my table. Oh, that's a bit lame.
That's a good idea. Okay. So I have my 1 server to roll my 1 dice. I've got 6, nice. Roll my 4 dice.
3 1. Not too bad.
I got a 6 with mine, didn't I? I think I got a 6 with mine.
I think so.
Okay, so me to draft first. So it can actually matter which. It doesn't seem like obviously you're drafting the dice, but it does actually matter which order you draft them in.
Oh, that was a 5. Yeah, it's 2 5.
This is the fiddly part. Sometimes you do draw, so you've got to be a bit careful. So you got a 1 and a 2. Take a 5. Yep. Okay, so now we get to place our dice. So I'm going to put them 3 there. I'm going to put that there. Put that there, I think. Oh, we just put another signet token on that one. You done?
Yep.
Okay, so count up your beer and your money, your thaler.
It's just these dice, isn't it? Not these. Yeah.
Ooh, I'm not sure. I think the barbacks don't count. Your calculation of your thalers and beer count only the action spaces containing dice as well as the barback.
As well as the barback.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
So they do count,
In which
yes.
case my money is the most. That's at least. Sorry, that's 3.
So you move up 3 spaces.
So 1, 2, 3. Oh, I get a signature.
I've got 2 money and 3 beer. So again, I move up 1, 2. Oh, you're doing well on that track.
I'm going to punt that. I'm rarely going to get one that big.
Yeah. So when you get a signature from the bartender, you can put it on any value
Do
or
I have
any
to
colour.
turn it over?
No, it stays there. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, then you do your actions. So I'm going to spend my 5 to move up and gain 1 of them. Top of my deck. 2 for money. I'm going to spend. I'm going to spend 1 schnapps using this lady here to get 6 money because I've already got 2 banked. 2 from there, that's 4, 5, 6 from her. I'm going to get 1 of them.
1, 2, 3, 4 to get this one.
Ah, no.
Oh, is it
Yeah.
order?
It is order, it's turn order, and I've
You were
got
gonna do
3
that.
and
Knew
1.
it. I was just going to get there quickly.
I am the first player, so unfortunately I do get that. That's why play order is sometimes important. Sorry. / not sorry.
Can I reload the tables?
A new one comes out. Oh, there you go. It's a 6, unfortunately.
You are not concerned by that. Right, well, I'm going to bank one and take another 3, I guess.
Okay.
I've got a feeling that this column is going to get...
Fill it quite quick.
Yeah.
Moving.
Right, those are discarded.
Oh, I need to spend my 2 money. Oh, I need to spend my 1 bit as well. Good job I spotted that. Okay, so everything gets discarded. Round 3. This comes to you, and we get another entertainer. So this one is you can spend 5 schnapps. It's quite expensive, but you get to do an upgrade. That's what that white symbol means. And this is you can spend 2 schnapps and you can discard a person from a table. You've sort of not discard, so trash. So you basically get it out of the game, but it has to be one that you have not served.
No cheating.
I'm not cheating. I'm going to go for the 5 schnapps. Probably never going to get there, but
no. Well.
Okay,
oh, right.
So let's get serving.
Oh yeah.
Always a surprise when you draw cards on the top of your deck, even though you know you've just literally put them there.
I do that as well.
Lots of beer. And if you run out of cards, like I've done, you basically shuffle up your discard pile. Quite hard to do with these small cards, but create a new draw deck and then keep on going until your tables are full. So again, I've got my 1 server. I've got a 4. A 2, 4, and 2 6s. So what are you going to take?
Right, I am. I think I'm going to take. What have you got in yours? Oh, a couple of 6s there.
A couple of 6s.
Couple of 2s. Oh, that makes me think. 5.
5, okay. I'm definitely going to take a 6.
Oh, I get to go first.
Yeah, you're first. You get to take first.
Right. Or chance here. I'm going to take a 6. Oops. I'm going to roll it to a 4 apparently.
Right, 2 and a 4 come in. I will take a 1. Thank you.
Oops. Sorry. I'm going to take. Oh, I want all of them. I'm going to take the 2.
Interesting.
Oh, that was silly. 1 second. I'm just going to think about this. I might get the 4. Do you need a 2? Not really. I'll take the 6.
Take the 6. Okay.
I know you're now going to take. I'm not going to say what I'm going to say.
Well, I know what you need.
I just don't know how you could know what I need.
Well, you need a 2.
But you don't. So you
No,
go.
but I can put it on the beer, or I can put it on money. I can use it for stuff.
Or you could take the 4.
Oh, I could, but
So you're going to end up with 2 2s.
that's fine. That is a point.
Be a nice husband.
No.
Oh, you little.
There is an element of hate drafting. You can pretend to hate draft, as you've seen, and you get called all sorts of lovely names.
And you get to sleep on the sofa.
Oh dear. I'm sleeping on the sofa tonight, folks.
Right.
So what we do with the blooming 2s that I took? I don't even need these 2s.
Hope you choke on them.
Nice. I've got a 4 that I can't use now.
Oh, that's a shame. My heart bleeds. Sorry.
Oh dear. What does that one do? Oh, that one flips my thing, yeah. Well, yeah, I guess I shot myself in the foot a little bit. But I couldn't have used the 4 anyway. The 4 that I could have drafted I couldn't have used anyway.
Hold on. I can use my pot washer to change.
Yeah.
Or can it only change it upwards?
I only increase up to 1. Yeah, I only increase it. I only can't decrease it, yeah, unfortunately.
Yeah, might do my 3.
Nope.
But I can do 2 5s if I wanted. But
yeah, I'm not going to be able to use my 4.
Oh.
But if I would have drafted the 4 that was left anyway, I still couldn't have used the 4. So it means that I could actually use.
Yes. Okay.
Another dice I've not used. Terrible. Terrible planning.
So I've got 2 money, 2 beer, so I move up 2.
Yeah, I've got 1 money and more beer.
And more beer. It's a good way to be.
Right, so now because I've got my barman here, each dice that's placed here counts as 2. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I've got 6 beer. 6 beer. I think I will take this guy. Oh, actually, you buy anything because you are first player. So
I've got 2 beer, so I'm good.
Yeah, good.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to take this guy.
Oh.
Which go on top of my deck, and he also gets me a schnapps.
Oh, I could buy another 3 because I'm a bit short of 3s.
6 beer goes on. Signature goes on the 6 cone.
I do have one in my bank. I'm actually going to do that. I'm going to use those 2 beers.
Yeah.
And that one in the bank.
Okay.
To buy that.
I've got 1 money.
So
1 whole money.
That beer is this beer or this beer?
It is this one. Yeah, because that one is with the same symbol as that one with the plus.
Right, I don't have a deck, so that's going there.
They are discarded.
Wow, an 8. Goodness. Right, that's that, and I'm going to go up 1, and I presume that's the same beer, is it, or is this one of these?
Right, not the same as 8.
Did you buy your 6th one then?
I did, yes.
Oh goodness.
Yeah, made a lot of money.
Yeah, made the money, you. Right. Okay, I need to shuffle my deck.
Yeah.
Do I add my discard pile to it as I didn't have any to start with? And then
If that's you basically discard everything.
Yeah.
And you only refill your deck once you run out. So
Okay.
you start because you might get 3 tables.
Yeah, but I hadn't bought 4
You got 3 guys, yeah. Okay, so that is 3 rounds of the Taverns of Tiefenthal done. We will speed through the rest and bring you back towards round 7 or 8. Show you how the end game works and how the scoring works. So yeah, we shall see you in a little bit. Bye bye.
Bye.
Okay, welcome back everyone. We've just completed round 7, about to go into the 8th and final round. So we will move the round marker. We get a schnapps each. First player token passes to me, and we get to choose whether we have a table or a barman. Was it? I can't never remember his name.
Barista, isn't it?
No, he makes coffee.
Oh.
It's a different
It
game.
begins with a B.
Brewer. There we go. The brewer.
Yeah,
So I am going to take a tough choice. I'm going to take a brewer.
ditto.
Okay.
Right.
So now we are ready to go.
Let's
So,
do this. Oh, surprise!
oh,
Surprise!
brewer.
I've got
That's a surprise. You'll be surprised when the barista comes out.
I will, won't I?
When you draw nobles as well, they all stack on the same table. The nobles like to sort of congregate on the same table. Don't forget you can.
I know, but I don't have many of those.
Right, well that's a tough decision to make, isn't it?
But I'm gonna.
You're gonna do it anyway?
Yeah, I'm gonna get rid of
Okay.
them. So this one of these gone.
And there we go. I am
Oh.
full.
Please don't be 3 tables, because that would be even worse.
Yeah.
Okay,
Slightly better.
at least I get to shuffle my deck and hope that some of the good stuff
You
comes.
could get him out again.
Who?
The guy you wanted here that you discarded
yes.
because you should have did X, so you could come out again.
I think I have 2 of those as well, so
Mm.
I'm just going to keep shuffling and hope that one comes.
Yeah, shuffle on camera so people know you're not cheating.
No, see how terrible I am at shuffling. Right, okay.
The wife of board game is never bad at shuffling.
Oh, I don't know. Oh, please, it's going to be even worse, isn't it?
Oh no.
Darn.
You could go again. You still got another one left.
Oh, I do, but oh.
Don't forget, you do have 5,
Five,
6, 7.
7.
You only need 9 to buy one noble. So
Yes, this is true. I'm going to stay
yeah.
and see what happens.
Okay. So we will roll our.
Oh, I forgot I can use that to reroll my dice.
I've got a 4 for my server.
I got a 3. What have we got?
We got a 1, 6, 3, and 4. Okay. Well.
Yeah, well indeed.
I'm gonna. Oops. I think that was a 5. I flipped over.
What did you flip it to?
3.
Not 6, because
No,
you
no,
could have
6.
kept that.
No. I'm pretty sure it's a 5. Thinking, oh yeah, there's 2 of them. So.
Okay.
So through the other rounds, we have done a few upgrades. I've got now a permanent pot washer. I've upgraded my safe. Upgraded my sort of my cellar to get double bear for every dice I put there. And also upgraded my cellar here as well, so I can store more beer. And every time you do an upgrade with these sorts of like cool little jigsaw pieces, then you get a noble. You drafted, yeah?
Yep, I did similar.
Can I-
I've upgraded these ones, this one, and my money, and I've got my pot
Pot
washer.
washer as well. Yep.
Right. Oh, this is quite tense.
Mm. The last round of the game, every die counts now.
It really does. Now, all money is going to buy me really is one of these.
Yes.
So that
Which is what they are worth points, but not as much as the like the
Yeah.
main points that come from the
so what I need is that.
yeah. Okay, they're gonna go there.
Yeah, it's definitely going to go there.
Gonna go there.
So because there's 3 dots, I can put more than one on my 5, can't I?
Yes, multiple 5s.
So I'm going to use my
Which
pot
I'm
washer
gonna do the same.
to upgrade.
Oh, actually, if I do, I'm not actually gonna.
It doesn't help you as much as it helps me.
No, it doesn't. Oh, but I can use my pot washer to increase that 5 to a 6. Will help me a lot.
But then you don't get your...
I've still got him left.
Oh, totally, so do I.
Yeah. I do
Oh,
have a
so I
sort
could've
of a
done the
random
same.
4 that I can not. I'll just get a money because.
Oh no, I need to go up twice. Yeah, so I can't do the same. Because if I use my pot washer to do that 5 to a 6, then that's a 4, and then I don't get to move up.
Yeah, you can only use your pot washer once on one die.
That's upsetting. Right, well, I guess he might as well make some money.
Oh, actually, it's going to be 3, 6, 9.
I
Actually,
can re-roll. Or can I choose any? And I can use.
Yeah, with that juggler guy, you can basically flip your die to any value. So that's what I've just spotted. I'm going to use that to flip this to a 6 and stick it in there.
You stick it in.
For all the beer. So because I got this guy as well, then each of my die is usually worth 1, but my upgrade is worth 2, and with him, each of the die is worth 3. So that's 3, 6, 9, 12. 13.
That's me happy with my 2.
Oh, what away! I need one more. Oh, I've got one. 14, 15, because I got him.
Aww. You need 14. Is there anything else that's going to get me beer?
You can't flip him. You have to keep her on the side that she's on.
Well, I won't flip her then. Just having a look.
You can check, but you can't use it. Don't forget, you got these 2 here as well.
Oh, I had forgotten.
You got 2
about
there,
that.
and you got 5 in storage. You got 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
That'd be 10, 11. That's still 3 short.
Have you not already used your dishwasher then? You've used your pot washer to flip that to.
I have, but I had the same thing that you had. Can't remember what it was that you used to.
Spend schnapps. To,
yes,
okay, so you spend your schnapps.
So
yeah, sorry. I thought you
to
did.
make that 6. That would be 4, 9, 10, 11. But there's no point really, is there?
No.
Oh, are there any 5s out?
No. Yeah, if you could have got 5, then you could have got yourself another noble on your signature book.
But I can get victory points from these.
Yeah, you can. Yeah, that one get you 4. So there's a one with 5 on there if you get 8 beer.
So that would be 9.
So yeah, when you buy a noble, you can basically spend 9 beer to buy a noble, or 14 beer to buy 2, or if you're very lucky, 18 beer to buy 3.
I've done it once.
What are you gonna do?
Sorry, I know I'm slow. Put it as a 6.
Your schnapps, cool. So I have 0 money and all beer, so I don't actually increase up on my reputation track.
I got 4 beer and 3 money, so I go 1, 2, 3. So I get another schnapps. So I could have done another dice.
No, because you can still potentially because you've already placed your dice. So when you do your planning phase, I think that's the way it works. You have to place your dice before you.
Can I use it for money?
Yeah, use it for money.
Not that it helps me. Oh, it does. I'll buy a table and get 2 victory points.
Yes. Okay, so yes, so each one of these now counts as 3. So that's 3, 6, 9, 12, 13 with him, 14 with him, 15 with that. So I get 2 nobles on the top of my deck. I get to bank the 1 because I have 1 extra, and that is me done. Oh no, actually I'm going to spend my little guy here and to go up one of the track and get another noble. So that is everything.
That's that down. Those gone, and then I've got 2 beer, so let's go up to that. And again, I'm going to use my 2 to go up here and get myself another noble.
So any schnapps tokens you have counts as 1 victory point, which
No.
you've all spent hours. And I think that's all the additional. I'm just checking the rules, but I think that's schnapps tokens with 1 victory point. Start cards don't add anything. The reputation points. We've already got the points from the signature book. Don't think it gives you any more points. Yep, so I think that is basically everything, apart from what's in our deck. So anything with the victory points on, victory points. Oh, I'm going to keep them there just because they might count as tiebreakers.
What have you got?
98.
Oh, 87.
87, close.
I'm counting again just in case.
Yeah, and again, just in case you lost a novel somewhere.
Yeah, exactly.
Check under the table, might be drunk somewhere.
There's one here. Yeah, I know.
97 to 86. So, there you go. That is a speed through of the Taverns of Tiefenthal. With all the modules turned on. Even with all the modules turned on, it's probably not taken that long in terms of real time. Probably just under an hour. It's a really fun game, nice little pushier look, nice little bit of deck construction, deck building, and the interesting thing with the putting them on top of your decks, you sort of know what's coming. I like these little jigsaw pieces, how they sort of flip around and you can upgrade your stuff, and that just the tactile nature of moving things about, I think it's quite cool. I think the base game on its own, it's good, we do enjoy it. We enjoyed it when we first played it, but for me, I prefer it with everything on. It just adds that little bit more depth and strategy to it. Yeah, I like the entertainers and the little patrons you can get. And signature tiles, again, gives you different routes to score points and different routes to victory. So there you have it. That is another speed through done. Thank you very much for watching. Be sure to check out all my social media content down below here and hit that bell to subscribe and keep up to date with all my content. And hope to catch you on the next video. Thank you very much for watching. Bye bye.